Hi, my name is Leeann Rizk, and I am the Director of Community Organizing here at Planned Parenthood of Greater New York. Today, if you don't know, is February 6th, and it's also the International Day of Zero Tolerance to End FGM. FGM stands for Female Genital Mutilation. And this is a practice, a custom, a ritual that happens worldwide to over 2 million women every year. One person in particular came to mind, someone very close to me and super personal, and it's my mother. Miss Lola. I am grateful that you're willing to share it with the world, and so thank you so much for being here.
Again, my name is Lola, and I was born in Sierra Leone, West Africa.
So in Sierra Leone, West Africa, it's one of the few countries that FGM is still practiced, at least 80%. And I just wanted to know, what was your knowledge at the time that it did happen?
So in Sierra Leone, when I was growing up, most girls were initiated into that society.
Which was a secret society.
So they call it a secret society. And if you're not a member, you cannot speak about it. Actually, if you're not a member, you feel isolated. Even me, I remember I would beg my mom, I want to be part of this so I can be in the group. I want to be with my friends. Now they think they're older and they're wiser, they're better than me, just because they've been through it. I think I was 14, going on 15. I really did not know. It was a shock. It shocked my whole body. As soon as I entered, these women grabbed me like that. And before I know it, I was kneeled down on the ground.
Were they strangers?
Some of them I know. My aunties, they were begging me, hey, let's do this for you. We're going to make you a real woman. I'm like, what? And then they held me down. They was laying down on my hands like this, stretch my legs out, sit on my chest. All this pain, I could not even fight. And then all of a sudden, I felt like a blade cutting me. Like, what? I start screaming, and then you feel the blade just cutting and cutting. I cannot even explain that pain that I ever felt in my life. But when I was young, girls will die. Some of them, when they go and initiate them, they say, oh, she didn't make it. The evil spirit took her. She didn't make it through the society. And they have all these things about, if you ever talk about it after you've been there, your stomach will swell and burst. Your private area will rot. You know, they have all these things that they really make people scared. So you will see girls and women never talk about it. These people are just giving us they're trying to shock us and make us feel bad so that, you know, they don't want people to know what they're up to. But me, I'm going to expose them. It's about time they stop. So I moved. I came to America after that. Me and Leann's dad, I got married at a very early age. And we went to Tallahassee, Florida, and that's where we lived. So when I went for the physical to the doctor, I was really scared, but I didn't have a choice. As soon as the man came, she said, what happened? What happened to you? He went out and he got some more people to come and look. And they were looking at me like a piece of meat. I was just start crying. I said, but this is it, never. I'm never coming to any hospital in America. If this is the way they're gonna treat me and look at me, forget it. After I went through that bad experience, I've already decided I was never gonna see a doctor. A year later, I got pregnant. When you're pregnant, you have to see a doctor. And I was thinking, why am I gonna do this? Where am I going to find a doctor that will understand? Then I saw some African girls that I know. They told me, they said, Lola, you know what? It's a small clinic, but that lady there, she knows about us. She will not bother you. And then you don't have to pay a lot of money, and she'll take good care of you. I said, please give me her number. That lady was working for Planned Parenthood. And I called her like today. The next day she said, come in. So I went. And I was really scared, but she made me feel so welcome. Her problem was she wasn't even surprised to look at my private part. She made me feel so comfortable, like she understand me. She understand my plight. She respected me. I felt like she gave me my privacy and all that stuff. And I felt so good. And then I cried. I told her my experience. And she said, but don't worry, you're fine here. She gave me medicine, prenatal vitamins. And then she told me when to come back. She was so supportive. She'll call and check on me. She introduced me to other programs like WEEK and where I can get help. She showed me everything. Up to the day when I went to have Leeann, she was right there with me. She helped me out. And since I've been here, I have made myself more knowledgeable. I read a lot. I went to college. I got degrees. I read a lot about FGM. And I'm thankful I have Miss Sex Ed here. She has helped me a lot to understand my body. I mean, it has no reason for people to continue with this thing in the world. There is no reason. I am so happy that the UN has come up with this day and you guys have decided to talk about this and bring awareness. This is really horrible for girls and women all over the world. They're dying today. They're going through it.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. I heard it a million times, but every time I get choked up. Thank you, Mommy. We need to end FGM like ASAP yesterday. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for listening.